All right, here with head coach Jeff Behrman heading into the Wilmington game. Before we talk about the Quakers, coach, to start off with how wonderful of a homecoming it was and what a great win that was over Baldwin Wallace.
Yeah, it was a tremendous atmosphere, tremendous day. It was great to see the Blue Streak Nation in full force there for sure, and great to have Hall of Fame weekend as well, and have all the honorees be there at the game and stuff, and well deserved by all of them. Obviously from football, Mike Court there, really excited for him to be recognized for his accomplishments here, and then certainly the 1997 team, the first team to have double-digit wins in school history. So really good night Friday night to see a lot of those guys, and again, just overall, just what a great day to be a Blue Streak on Saturday.
Absolutely. Like you mentioned, hey, obviously Mike Court, a nice football team getting into the Hall of Fame was great, and then you guys put on a show in the second half against Baldwin Wallace. Talk about how nice of a second half that was, and nice to get that win.
Yeah, I mean, certainly we talk about it all the time. We don't apologize for winning, so it's not easy to win, and there's some games that are easier than others, and that was a challenge for sure. I give a lot of credit to Baldwin Wallace. Thought they were very well prepared, well coached. Came out and gave us their best shot for sure. And I felt like our guys really held it together. There was no panic. We gathered ourselves there at halftime, and were able to come out and put a good half together. Certainly was a little nail biter there at the end for sure. I think we had some opportunities that we got to continue to work towards in terms of being able to finish games out. But in the end, again, I think our guys stood tall and had a lot of grit and resolve, and found a way to get the victory.
And one thing you guys are always working on, right, is that time management aspect and staying cool under pressure. You had to be really, really happy with how the offense drove down the field there at the end of the game, and really how great you guys have looked in the 2-minute offense, thus far this year.
Yeah, it's been good. I think the 2-minute timeout, the addition to that in the college football has been helpful as well. Gives you that extra time to catch your breath and make sure everybody's on the same page. So that's been good. But yeah, I think it's something that we work on every week, and our guys have done a really good job of executing when they needed to in those situations.
And now looking forward at this next week against Wilmington, you got a little bit of a road trip. Talk about what you guys looking for against the Quakers this week.
Yeah, certainly again to get back on the road, right? Get that second road victory. And really put more of a complete game together. I still feel that has eluded us so far this season, is being able to put a full 4-quarter game with no lapses in any phase of the game. So that's really been the message for us. It's been more about us and improving and getting stronger and better as the season goes along, and making sure that we understand that we need to handle the things that are within our control. And so far this week, it's been really good by the guys.
So what are some things you're working on this week in practice to prepare for playing that full 60-minute game?
Yeah, I think one of the things is we're trying to make sure that the preparation doesn't change, but in terms of that, just making sure we have fresh legs and fresh bodies as we get closer. Certainly Saturday's game against Baldwin Wallace was a physical game, a very emotional game. So we've done the same amount of reps this week, but we've also, there'll be times when we'll take the pads off a little bit just to make sure that we are as fresh as we need to be mentally and physically come Saturday.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
No, it was just great. I mean, the end of the game, you could hear the stands and the crowd, which made a big difference. That's why it's great to have those types of games at home, because the crowd support will and does make a difference for us. And we got a couple other big ones coming up here at home as well, and hope that we can, we're going to be on the road for 2 weeks, but hopefully those last 2 weeks of the season, we're going to be playing some meaningful games, and we can pack the stands again.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thanks.